when Spider-Man first came out in 2003, I was blown away because I always remember watching it in the 1994 animated series, and I really really enjoyed it, and that's what really made me fall in love with Spider-Man. And when this movie came out, I remember going to see it in theaters, and I almost had to sit in the aisle because it was so jam packed in the theater, and I was completely blown away. I thought Tobey Maguire was awesome. I was like, you know what? He's Peter Parker. He's Spider-Man. And I thought this movie was absolutely amazing. And I still love this movie. I still think it's really, really good. And then the second one came out I think 2 years later, or a year or two later, and I thought, I was like, this movie right here is the Spider-Man movie to watch. I thought this one was so much better than the first one. Doc Ock, Tobey Maguire at it again. I thought it was so good. I thought, it cannot get better than this. This is the one I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. I absolutely love this movie. And it is a good movie, I will say that. And then the third one came out. Spider-Man 3, the one that has Venom and the Sandman. And I thought it was cool to see Venom on the big screen. And I thought it was good. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was good just because I'm a Spider-Man fan, so I just like seeing Spider-Man on the big screen. So I thought it was good. I didn't think it was anything amazing though, but I thought it was good. And then they came out and said they're gonna reboot the series, and they're gonna do the Amazing Spider-Man. And then when I heard they're gonna cast Andrew Garfield, I really didn't know who he was at first, and then I was like, oh, it's the guy from the Social Network, that movie. And I was like, I don't know how he's gonna be. I don't know how this movie's gonna be. I didn't know if I was gonna like it. And then it came out, and it had a darker tone, a more realistic. It was more realistic, like more. I'll say like more like just like in your everyday life. Like if you think about the one with Tom McGuire, it's more like comic book. The aesthetic, anyway, like the way Jonah Jameson looks and stuff like that. It's very comic bookish. And this one is it had a more serious tone, and I really enjoyed that. And I actually thought Andrew Garfield did a good job. And at the time, I didn't know, I didn't think that, I didn't know, or I couldn't decide which Peter Parker I liked better, Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. Until today. I went to go see The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now this movie, I will say, and you can quote me on this, is probably up there in the top 3 greatest Marvel movies ever made. I thought it was that good. Andrew Garfield, without a shadow of a doubt, is Spider-Man and is Peter Parker. And this movie is so good, is so well acted. Andrew Garfield, he shows so much emotion. He really portrays a character like to a key. It was so good. Emma Stone, there's a part in the movie it's really sad. I don't want to ruin it or anything, but Emma Stone, I really think she was good. I even loved Jamie Foxx as Electro. I thought that was awesome. The special effects were mind blowing, man. They were so good. This movie looked beautiful on the big screen. I wish I would have watched it in IMAX. I wanted to, but it just didn't work out that way. Even Dane DeHaan, I thought him as Green Goblin, even then, I think he's a terrific actor. He just looks like a bad guy, you know what I'm saying? And like, I thought he played that part really well as the Green Goblin, but one thing I will say, I thought Paul Giamatti as Rhino was kind of weird. Just the way he was acting, the way he acted was kind of weird. He never really talked. He had an accent, and one thing I'm just nitpicking though is the suit he wore. It's kind of weird, like a mechanical suit. But it was okay. That's just me being picky. But it was an amazing movie, and I cannot stress that enough. This movie was so good. After watching this, I cannot wait for the next one. Andrew Garfield is an amazing actor. Like when you see him, you just see Spider-Man, man. He is that good. I thought this movie was really, really, really well done, and I cannot stress that enough. So if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. You are missing out, and I'll leave it at that. I really, really enjoyed the movie, and I'm pretty sure y'all will too. So go check it out. Please subscribe to my channel. I know I haven't made any videos in a while, but I'm gonna start doing it here. I'm probably gonna review the upcoming Godzilla movie coming out. I'm gonna review that. I'm really looking forward to that. Bryan Cranston, he's awesome. So stay tuned for that. I might or may not have another video before that, but we'll see. And yeah, so thank you for coming by for this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please thumbs up this video. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.